Welcome to the United States of Tiffany. Our commentary offers a humorous take on wrestling. Please note, we're not bullying or attacking the wrestlers. We're engaging with the choreographed sport and its storylines. Our jokes and observations are about the characters and storylines, not the real people behind them. Tourists and citizens alike, welcome. Enjoy the show, and remember, it's all in good fun.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
What was that? The weather. Very peculiar, don't you think?
Very peculiar indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, Mania is in the books. And it's time we have a conversation. Yeah? Wonderful. I'm glad you're on the same page with me. Hold tight while I get some microphone so that the air doesn't blow in y'all ears and y'all can hear me. Hold tight, y'all. I am going to let some people in so they can have their opinion about this. We're going to start from the end and go back to the beginning. Since the end is the you trying to come in so you can ask questions or just talk your shit. Be mindful. This is my house and I am the one who governs the rules. If you come in here on some bullshit, I will just simply mute you and then kick you. Okay? I'm not gonna argue with you. At the bare minimum, when you bring your ass in my house, you can say, "Hey, how you doing, dog? Kiss my foot," something. Okay? Don't make me have to block you. All right? Okay, great. I'm glad we know the rules. Wonderful. Let me entertain you. Okay. Everybody, how are you doing? I hope that you guys enjoyed the show. It was a very interesting one. Yes, indeed. Okay. How was Mania? Rico, I'm not going to lie. I was entertained. It wasn't terrible. It wasn't over the top spectacular, but I was entertained. And that is all that I ask for when it comes to a show is, was I entertained? And the answer to that is yes. So it was decent. It was fairly decent for a Mania show. Okay. Crowd was a little suspect, but the show itself was decent. I have to give them that. All right. Hello, Nika. How are you? There is the link. It is in there. If you want to come in, you can. But I'm about to get started. We're going to start at the end and work our way back to the beginning. All right. Because we had a few surprises that the girls and I were wrong about, honey. So let's go back. Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton decided they were going to do their greatest hits in the ring today. And of course, we saw Cody Rhodes and Randall both hit both of their signature moves. We saw Cody doing everything in his power to get back at Randy. Everything Randy dished out, Cody dished out 2 times harder. And it was not an easy feat. Not only that, but in the beginning of the match, he was attacked by punk ass Pat McAfee, pussy. Oh, and and it just turned into a full on brawl, bitch. Like what really made this match go
This
left
Mania
is
low key was a mess.
okie dokie.
But
What
it's
really made the
good.
match? Go ahead.
I don't know. This was a mess. This was a good mess though. This match.
At the end, the ref got knocked out, so you had Randy run, and then they made Pat come down with an old school ref shirt on and a neck brace. That didn't work. Randy ended up getting beaten by Cody, and I guess Randy didn't like that shit. So not only did he knock him out with the belt, he also punted the man. It was pretty nasty work today. Today was a nasty work day for a lot of people. But
The
Cody is
whole
still the champion.
I just hated everything about everything. Bianca's fucking pregnant. I knew Liv was
Bianca
gonna
is
win,
pregnant.
but Liv, something gotta happen to Liv, and I mean that in like the best possible way. Like something's gotta give. I'm just so
I didn't
tired.
want Liv Morgan to win.
I knew I
She
wanted
shouldn't have.
her. I was okay with her winning, but something needed to happen. Like I didn't want it. I don't know. Like something they needed to do something else with that. Like there was some money left on the table for that. Um we damn no knew.
I didn't want her to win. I
Yeah, I
wasn't
didn't
okay
want
with
her to
that.
win, but I had made peace with her winning last month. Who else? Um I knew Lash and Nia weren't gonna retain. That was very low hanging fruit. So I didn't care about who won. I was surprised that Becky won though.
That really pissed me off.
I
I
actually
don't
did not like
understand.
that.
Like you
But
cried and cried about you pissed me off is what I'm saying.
that little Miss Mama and freaking AJ's entrance on the right hand side, she was serving. I said yes. I said you use this moment. I said you know how to market. I see that.
Okay. Becky, she got the title back for some reason. I'm not quite sure what that is for, but she got the title back. So kudos, I guess. I don't know. Fatal four way. Nicole mentioned it. Technically, the Bella Twins are champion, but Paige returned, and Paige is the one who was in the match. And they
Oh,
had
here she
okay.
is.
This match was weird. They had
Paige looked good as fuck though. I'll give her that. That lady looked good as fuck.
She looked great. Paige wasn't my issue.
That shit settled real good. That's what I tell you, girls. Once you get a lot of work done, stop it. Stop it. Don't touch it. Let it settle. It's gonna look good. And what did she do? Left that shit alone. It's just like Lindsay Lohan.
Well, Lindsay's got great work done.
Like, yes, but didn't she look weird at first?
Yeah, it took a
She
minute
did.
for
She
her to
looked weird
settle.
at first, but
But they
she
took
let
some of
it
that lip
settle.
filler out too.
Yeah, and then she got a little. Yeah, she got, and I think honestly, Paige did that too because
Paige
her.
took her lip filler out,
Yeah,
and she looks much better.
look how great Paige looks.
Yeah,
That she
yeah.
pale as fuck still. That's crazy.
I didn't like the finish of the match. Nikki Bella used her crutch on Charlotte. The ref stood there and watched her do the shit, and I was like, "What's happening? Am I not understanding the rules? Do we not?" I didn't get it, and I was just like, "Oh, okay." So we can just attack people with whatever we want, and there's no consequences to that. Got it? Because I was just lost and confused. But Nikki Bella came out there lipping and shit, and everybody She technically she a tag team champion now. I I guess, child. I don't know. Gunther and Seth's match was done exactly how I predicted. I knew that Braun Breaker was coming back. I was well aware of how this was going to play out. I was not shocked. I knew as soon as his ass got out there on the outskirts of that ring, he was going to get taken out. I knew it. I knew it. Not going to lie though, tell y'all the truth. Like, the entrance for the girls, except for Liv's, her entrance was trash. I'm sorry. Y'all probably gonna eat me up in the comments. I don't care. I didn't like it. I wish they wouldn't have debuted the music video before Mania. I wish they would have let that be her entrance. And then it wouldn't have been so weird. You know what I'm saying? But I'll get to Jacob in them in a second. I liked AJ Lee's entrance. I thought her entrance was cute. It was given very much Bianca because Bianca did do that. We know it was cute though. All the little girlies was cute. Seth's entrance was it was given Drake circa 2025. Drake was doing concerts with sweaters and holes in it, and it was smoking and shit. I was like, okay, Drake, we see you, baby. But the ones who had the best entrance to me, it wasn't Randall and them. It was the girlies. It was the tag teams. Where is it? There they go. Charlotte and Bliss's gear was so fire. Makeup was done, and I was in love with Alexa Bliss and her moth gear. It was so cute. I love Nia and Lash in the white. Nia looks very great in white. That is a very good color on her. And I liked Bailey and Lyra's gear. They were able to make their gear compatible to each other. All of them ate down. The Bella twins look like how they always look, if I'm being honest. So there wasn't really much different to what they would normally wear. They weren't bad. Their gear was all right. But just seemed like the women ate down. The only thing is Bailey gear was pretty standard of her. And so was AJ Lee's gear. Her gear was pretty standard.
You know, AJ Lee wear the same shit every day like she's a damn cartoon character.
I mean, it was pretty standard, so it wasn't nothing crazy. The 6-man tag team match was fun. I like this match. You had a lot of fun, and then you had Logan Paul turn on Speed, and then Speed got to do that speed splash off the top of the. That shit was nuts. But he hit it perfectly. He turned in the air right. He hit him right. Like everything was executed perfectly. And I love that for him. I like the fact that he got to have a really big moment at Mania. I thought that was so much fun. And I thought that was a really good ending to that particular story. So it was fun. All right. Let's get to Drew. If I can fucking find it. God damn. There it is. Drew and Jacob's unsanctioned match. If I'm being 1000% honest, it was not as brutal as Drew's attack on him 2 weeks ago. It was a good match, but I still feel like all of this that was done could have been done inside Hell in a Cell, and it would have had a better payoff, in my opinion. I'm glad that Jacob won. I'm glad that they had a good showing, but it wasn't brutal enough for me. There wasn't enough animosity there. And I think what happens a lot with WWE, especially when it comes to rivalries like these, is that they blow it up so much every single week. And then when it comes to the actual match, it fizzles because there's nothing else for them to do. I promise y'all, tomorrow when we watch Punk and we watch Punk and Roman's match, that it's going to give the same fucking thing. I'm telling you, you're going to be like, that really wasn't what I wanted. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wanted this to be more brutal than that. I really did. I expected more brutality than that. I expected a lot more fighting. I expected a lot more theatrics, not necessarily in terms of them, not necessarily in terms of blood, but I wanted more aggression from them. They fought harder than this on SmackDown every week, you know? So it wasn't terrible. It was an okay match. And it was an okay pickup of a win for Jacob. But I feel like it could have been better, and both of them could have given more if it was booked better. That's just my opinion. Now, if you disagree, I understand, but that's just my own personal opinion. You don't disagree with about Liv. I just didn't want her to win. I I really felt like her winning every single year with the championship is just irritating. There's nothing new about it. But again, everybody cheers for Liv to be champion. Everybody's okay with Liv being champion, and they're not doing anything with Judgment Day worthwhile. What you gonna do? Make Raquel and Roxanne go back after the tag team titles? It's just I just wanted something new. And at this point, we are stuck in this hell, and it's about to get worse. I'm just telling you right now, it's about to get worse. The smoke and the black contacts were cool. The black top contacts scared the fuck out of me. I don't like no demonic shit. That scared the shit out of me. I was like, get this demon the fuck off my TV screen. I don't want to see that. Yeah, man. Well, I mean, Gunther was gonna brag one way or another because there was no way that Braun Breaker wasn't showing up to cost that man that title. There's just no way. Or cost him that match. Okay. Jacob outfit was cool. Jacob's entrance was dope. I love the culture. That entrance was fire. Drew McIntyre came out there like he always do, so there wasn't really much to that. Well, you're not gonna get much from Punk if you're being honest. Do you feel like the matches were short? No, it's 10 o'clock. Shit, they've been on TV since 6. Nigga, it's 4 hours, nigga. They literally went off at like what? Like 9:40, 9:45? They've been on TV since, matter of fact, they was on TV 3 hours before this. They started at 6. The pre-show started at 3. The pre-show started at 3 o'clock. They've been on TV for 13 hours. Absolutely not. I think they did okay on time. Okay, so go back and watch it. Ain't nobody stopping you from watching it. Go live your life. Did Cameron show up like he said? No. If he was there, he definitely wasn't on TV where Jey Uso was. Nope. It was a regular day for Drew, as it was, If AEW is your bag, go watch it, babe. It's Saturday. Is Collision not on? Does Collision come on Fridays or Saturdays? If that's what y'all want to go see it. What you coming in here telling me for? Like I don't know about it. What's wrong with y'all? Are y'all okay? Are y'all okay? Have you been sipping on the yak? Are y'all good?
Like people don't watch AEW.
If you want to watch it, go watch it. It's on, is it not? Or did it go off? Did it go off at 10? If it went off at 10, go watch the replay. You can watch the replay. Or make sure you record it next time. I don't understand why I have to have those comments in the comment section. I don't go to y'all pages if y'all streaming and talking about AEW and then type WWE in the comments. For what? It's more than one. Well, okay, so you know what day it comes on, and yet you're here bringing up AEW and TNA. Okay. I think that tomorrow's matches will be better, especially Oba, Brock, Jade, and Rhea. I don't think the match quality was bad for this show. The match quality was fine. It's just some matches didn't hit the way I wanted them to hit. The outcomes of some matches wasn't what I wanted. Doesn't make the matches bad. The matches were great. I didn't have a problem with any of the matches on the card, and that's a rarity because I usually don't care about at least 3 matches on the card, but I was entertained with everything. I enjoyed all of the matches. All of the matches were fun. All of the matches were interesting. Even the matches at the beginning of the show were interesting. It's just a few little minor tweaks I would do, but other than that, they had a solid show for Mania. It wasn't off the charts bad. It really wasn't.
The conception of it was terrible.
That's what it was. In the words of Tiffany, some of y'all special. I mean, hey, it's crazy. Heck, you can watch AAA if you want. I mean, there's a lot. I like them all. Okay. The statement still stands, is what I said. If you want to watch AEW or TNA, then go watch them. I'm sure they have something you can watch on their YouTube channels, something you can purchase, but there's no reason to type the shows in there because I'm not talking about them right now. Hello, how are you? I don't expect better. This was all right. I didn't expect it to be this good, if I'm being honest with you. So, side note, my dad said, yada I mean, exactly like Jacob Fatu, and I'm a proud daughter. Oh, period. Still didn't get Ted DiBiase Jr. I don't know what made you think you would. I don't know what made you think you would, but
what is Paul Heyman yapping about?
you could go and I don't know, follow his Instagram. He's doing those WrestleCons and shit. You can go see him there. I was meaning the outcomes. My bad. I did enjoy them as well. Oh, you in Vegas? My guy. I hope you had a good time. And if you go tomorrow, I hope you have a good time tomorrow. I feel like tomorrow's gonna be good anyway.
Yeah, I think tomorrow's gonna be way better.
Yeah, I do. Hey, Tiff and everyone, I know I'm late to the party. Girl, you're not missing nothing. Because to be honest with you, there really isn't much to say about the matches. You could just talk about how good they were, which, like I said before, they were good matches. All of them were solid matches. The outcomes of the matches were very surprising for some of them, for me, but they were solid matches. I can't complain about the matches.
I'm shocked Cody retained.
I am too, because I didn't think that he would.
I felt like
after he hugged Liberty and is kissing on.
Dang, he used my tell against me.
And I said, "Oh shit."
I thought he was losing on Friday. I said, "Oh shit." I said him and Punk are both losing.
Right?
I said, why are we ending the show like this?
I said the same thing. So I was like, something is so odd. What is happening? I said both of them niggas.
It was weird. I did not like it. This has been the strangest lead up to WrestleMania.
It's so weird.
The whole lead up to this WrestleMania, it low key doesn't even feel like WrestleMania. It's weird.
It don't feel like Mania.
It's weird. Like, what did y'all do?
I don't know. I don't know. But Nicole mentioned it earlier. And in the middle of right before we got to the final show or the final match, Bianca came out and announced her pregnancy. And I knew as soon as she came out there with all that blue, I said, what is happening? I'm like, why wouldn't she come out tomorrow? You feel what I'm saying? Because that's when Jade and Rhea go at it. But I'm like, oh no, this lady's pregnant.
As soon as I seen her, because I'm like, spoiler alert, I'm a little high. So I was like watching her. I was like, oh, that's like Bianca. Yeah. And I was looking at her. I said, why is that shaped like that?
Yeah.
I said, oh my God. And I started to crash out. I went on Twitter and I did it in Westmalian Mob or somewhere. I forgot. No, I think in the main group chat. And I was like, I know I'm right, but that lady is pregnant and I'm about to crash out because I want to be wrong so bad.
And then she came. I was like, "Ain't no ponytail. Wasn't no ponytail in her hair. No ponytail. No skipping.
And
And
and not only no skipping, when she
and the
got
shoes was
up, she
ready."
was out of breath. I was like, no.
When she was in tears, about to cry, I said, "Oh." But she's happy that she's pregnant, and I'm happy that she's pregnant. As
Baddie
long as she
down.
happy. Well, she carrying her and a new
I'm about
baby,
to
so you
beat
be
that
out of
nigga.
breath
I'm
too.
about to beat that nigga's ass too.
That ramp long as fuck. Shit.
I knew when she was out of breath. I said that lady never out of breath.
Dominic. Dominic, sweetheart. There's an easy way to solve that. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna help you out. I'm gonna help you out to solve it. It's terrible. You're having a bad time. Let me help you. See how that works? You just get banned. You just get banned, babe. That's all. I'm not fucking with y'all today. I'm just not. That ramp long as hell, and she pregnant. I'll be out of breath too. I'll be out of breath and I ain't pregnant. Shit. I'll be in the middle of the ramp, bitch. Hold on. Hold on.
It was the
John,
fact that
come help me.
she was out of breath in the first place.
Yeah, because she's incredibly fit. So I expected nothing less than I wanted. I was like, her music hit, and I'm like, oh, Bianca coming down. I'm like, well, wait a minute, where the braid at? Where? Because she usually, if it's something casual, she'll wear it low. She won't wear it high. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
But she got her ponytail and her hair out, and I'm like, something is off. I said, damn, you get pregnant right after Naomi give birth. Good Lord. Right after she gave birth. But she's like she about a month or two into her pregnancy.
She looks bigger in those pictures.
Yes, she do. I wish Raquel had turned at the end instead of giving the stare at the title. Whatever. I mean, what the fuck does that mean?
See, what they should have done, because I knew what Liv was going to win, and I'm whatever about it. And I also didn't realize Stephanie
I didn't
had it
see her
for.
looking at the title.
I didn't see her looking at the title either. And also, Stephanie had that title for 210 days.
Yeah, she did.
I ain't mad at it. So I made peace with Liv winning, but
I just didn't want
she
her to
should
win.
have had Raquel and Roxanne should have turned on her. And then
Maybe they'll turn on her
Dom
tomorrow
Dom
or
was in the
Monday.
bed. Yeah, I hope they better turn on her on Monday. And so they should have done that. And like they should have turned, so she should have won, and then they turned on her. And then after they turn on her, and then yeah, then they turn on her. And then they stand tall, blah blah blah. That's what should have happened after she won.
Hmm.
But they just continued on, and oh no, they would and then would have had Don in the back the whole time, and then her be like, oh well, how come you didn't come help me, and blah 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 blah. And he's like, makes up some shit why he didn't help her out, and then that's when you start playing Lola.
I'm telling you, they ain't listening to us.
Ain't listen to us. We got a baddie over here ready to work.
They need to have Stephanie call her and make Stephanie sicker on her. That's what I would do. I would have Stephanie go back to NXT and be like, girl, I need you to do me a favor.
Hey,
I need you to help me out with this whole right quick. Well, what you need? Then they go off walking, and then all of a sudden, Lola start popping up on Raw with that damn title. Telling you,
yeah.
make some shit shake.
Ugh, I think, damn it, Roman probably gonna win tomorrow.
Ew, no, please don't.
I can smell it. Who is this walking around in the background? This is crazy. They got Jackie. Shit, they got her literally interviewing backstage. This ain't even fake backstage. This is like real backstage. That's ghetto.
I actually don't mind JC Jane popping up and getting the title right away. They do it for everybody else, so fine.
And they
I don't
should
care.
start letting women do it.
Yeah,
Hell, the
let her do
only
it.
person fucking happens to is Paige.
It's Paige.
But
Yep. She
I
the
ain't
only
mad
one.
at it though.
She the only one,
I'm
goddamn.
not even mad at her because I'd be like, you know what? Why am I gonna get in why am I gonna block my blessings?
Knowing them, they gonna stick Paige on Becky.
Yeah,
So
which they should. They gotta circle back. She gotta circle back with Becky. She gotta circle back with AJ. She gotta circle back with Charlotte.
yes, Bianca Belair is pregnant. Y'all haven't seen the news?
Um, a lot of them bitches gotta circle back to people. A lot of them
Yeah,
bitches.
I thought Alexa Bliss was gonna leave Charlotte high and dry in that ring today.
No, she might though.
I was like, damn.
You know what? I'm just glad Bailey wasn't the one who got pinned.
That I am glad about that too. I would have been okay with Lyra though.
You know I don't like that bird lady, so I don't give a fuck if she get
I would have been
pinned.
okay. I would have been okay with Lyra eating the pin. She got the win last year. That hoe was double champion last year. Can you believe that shit?
Yeah. Oh no. Oh yeah. I was. Oh, she would have ate that pin.
I would have let her
Yeah.
eat
She
the
would have.
pin.
Oop. She would have been gobbling that pin up. I'm like, Lyra, guess what you get to do, honey? These
Right.
niggas is bleed. Oh, they had
At
them
least it wasn't
bleeding.
Lash. Lash didn't have to eat the pin because
I
they
was
usually
happy about
did.
that too. That's why I was very happy. Even though I really do like Alexa, she's fine eating a pin.
Yeah.
She couldn't eat the pin. Honestly, she's the only one who could low key eat the pin.
I wish they would have kept it secret that Paige was showing back up.
I'm
Like
mad at whoever
sheets,
spoiled that.
the dirt sheets ruined it. They for some reason somebody backstage let it slip. Now WWE has been protecting shit for a long time. They was able to protect CM Punk return. So I know for a fact they could have protected this better than that. But they leaked that
Or
shit everywhere.
someone who didn't normally used to run their mouth ran their mouth.
Yeah. What happened with Cody? I'm not watching the
And you
post
know,
show.
allegedly, Chelsea be running her mouth to dirt sheets.
Not Chelsea be just dry snitching on people.
Allegedly.
Child. Y'all in the comments, what happened with Cody? Looks like his eye got pushed out of his socket. Oh my god! From a punt? His eye is swollen shut from that kick. He took the full force of that kick.
That's crazy.
Cody is fucking nuts. He could have had a goddamn concussion.
You know they don't care.
How Liv beat Stephanie? Come on, man. Easy. She pinned her.
Yeah, that's exactly how she
I
won.
don't know what else you want me to say to that.
How she won by wrestling the match.
I mean, she had 3 people out there. It was her. It was her, Raquel, and Roxanne. That's how she won, which is normally how she wins. If she had did it all on her own without them, I still would be mad, but it wouldn't feel so fucking sucky. It just feels sucky because it's the same old routine. And I'm like, y'all, this is my thing. This is my biggest problem, right? When you are in a situation where you already know the end result because people are literally insane. They keep doing the same thing, expecting the same result, and they get the same result, wins, right? If you know this is how they operate, why are you playing into that game and going into this alone? Where is your backup?
The
Now, you
reason
should have
I
pulled
didn't
a
like them
Rhea.
helping so much is because she could win on her own.
Yeah. But my thing is, you could have pulled a Rhea and took all them bitches out. Because you knew they was coming. Dominic ass too. Shit. They put it back. What do you mean they put it back?
I don't need to know that information. They put eyes back. That's not information I need to be privy to. You laughing? I'm being for real.
I know.
That is not. God.
Good Lord. I think Cody has a blood kink. No, because when Drew got pinned, oh my God. Ew. I think Drew, I think all wrestlers have a pain kink. I do. Drew's nipples was hard as fuck when he got done wrestling with Jacob. He was just laying there.
It also is probably cold in there.
I don't know, but them nipples was at. Do you feel that the show stayed with the chaos thing? No, not really. If I'm being fair, it was a fairly safe, middle of the road show. The only thing that was different was Cody winning that title because I just knew that nigga was losing. I just knew he was losing. I knew it. So him winning shocked me to all hell. It really did.
You know
But
what kind of makes me mad about Cody's entrance? Sorry to interrupt you while
what was
looking
that?
back at it real quick. Is that would have been so good for when he's a heel?
Yeah.
Like all those versions of himself and how he like came up. Like he looked sinister as fuck. I was like, oh, this is wasted on a face run. I was like, I
It
can't
is
believe you
wasted
did
on a
that.
face run. But
Oh,
it would have aced if he
that's
had
such like top. I was like, oh, this is such like villain shit. I'm like, damn it.
I saw it. Gerard showed it to me.
I'm like, stop signing shit for these kids. I'm like, let's get the programs going. I'm mad.
In
Again.
his eye. Nicole's freaking out because she don't the thought of it is freaking her out. I don't know. I'm not watching it. Corey on his knees? Well, he used to that. What? Ask Carmella. She tell everybody her business. Shit. True. I think that's the part that got me tonight. The matches were good. I didn't have a problem with them. I think with the theme, I was expecting a little more carnage, a little more what the fuck moments. I think the best moment you got was I Show Speed doing that speed splash off the top of the turn, off the top of that the turnbuckle post, off the top of the post. That was a good moment in my opinion. As far as what the fuck, it was Randy putting that nigga. Cause Randy, they banned him from doing that shit. Cause you can get concussed from doing that. And he didn't do it the way that he does it safely so you don't get hit. Like he really kicked him. Cause you know Cody crazy. He'll be like, yeah, let's do it for real. I'm like, nigga,
Randy, like, hey, look now.
your fucking brain gonna be Swiss cheese. You can't just be taking goddamn doing a cat crawl on the floor. Yeah, that sounds about right. Not Corey Graves twerking. What is he twerking? His back? He ain't got nothing to twerk. What the fuck going on?
This is nuts. Oh my gosh.
I'm not even watching it. Like I usually turn it off when it's off there. I've been cooking all day and I finally got done. I came up here and watched this show, which I'm not mad at the show. I want that to be clear. I know it sounds like the stream is not like giving it the best, but this honestly, it wasn't a bad show. It's worth you watching it if you haven't seen it. Just like I said, go into with low expectations. You won't be disappointed.
Uh, you know what? Max is gonna meet my expectations. So I'm telling y'all, is gonna be ass. Is fucking veneers and Phil's match.
Let's go over tomorrow night's show because Nicole is in here wilding. Well, he did go get him. It looked like he got
He
him
looked
redone.
crazy. That look a
It looked like
fucking
he
mess.
looked like he went and got him redone. I don't know. So the first hour is gonna be on ESPN. It's gonna be commercial free, and you'll get Brock Lesnar and you'll get the 6-pack challenge for free on ESPN. That is your first hour. And there's only a few matches on this card, so I guess that left enough room for surprises on this card rather than because they can't give up everything on night one. Night one was a pretty solid show for us to be excited about night two. Let's put it that way. Okay. So we have the 6-pack challenge here for the Intercontinental Championship. We've got Oba and Brock. They're probably gonna. They say this is gonna be your opener.
Yeah,
This
that's
is gonna
supposed to
open the
open the
show.
show.
And with the way these are going, I don't know. Brock might win this motherfucker. I really
Brock
hope
probably
he
gonna
don't.
win.
I really hope he don't.
Brock probably gonna win, and Sami Zayn probably gonna win.
I'm fine with Sammy winning. As much as I love Trick Williams, you got to be humbled at some fucking point. I'm sorry. And I know everybody loved Trick, and I'm not trying to shit on Trick, but you got to suffer some humbling. You have not gotten that yet. And what better way to do it than to break your ego than to do it at WrestleMania? And they better pull the trigger too, because I'm sick of this shit. We got the Demon versus Mysterio. I want Balor to win, but shit, everything's been
The way they've been
we
booking, who
don't
knows?
know.
Fucking knows.
We don't know.
They just
God,
get
it's
whatever.
like damn. We got Rhea and Jade.
Lord Jesus.
I don't know who's gonna win in this match either. Rhea could take the
Rhea's probably
title.
gonna win.
And then I really don't know who's gonna win in this match. It could be Roman. It could be CM Punk.
It's gonna suck either way. It's not. It's not gonna be a good time.
I don't think it's gonna be a good match either.
Yeah,
I
because
generally don't.
Roman low key like shoot mad at him. Got shoot mad at him at some point.
Yeah, because he been saying some wild shit on these
Yeah.
interviews and like in the poll. Like I'm like, what's wrong with you? Like, why didn't you say all that shit Monday when you brought your ass out there?
That's what I'm saying. Like somewhere along the lines, like he's shoot mad at him now. And once you get shoot mad, especially when it comes to wrestling, it don't turn out well. Some's gonna because somebody's gonna think you stiffed them and blah blah. It's not. It's not gonna be good.
I don't think it was gonna be good to begin with, if we're being honest.
No, I didn't think it was going to be good. I've been saying it wasn't going to be good as well, but I think I think it's going to be like bad because of that now. Now I think it's like we're in a worse spot.
Ugh. So we got a whole nother night. John Cena hosted. He came out there and he did his hosting very simple. He said his 1-2 diddly, and then he took his ass in the back. Then he came out and announced that they had 50,217 because of Bianca's baby in attendance for WrestleMania. Now, word on the curb is that they comped a lot of tickets to fill out them seats. Hey, I don't know nothing. All I know is what they said. Okay. There was also some weird shit happening at WWE World, and then I'm gonna get out y'all here. Ricky Saints was having a whole like meet and greet at WWE World, and you had to pay. You could prepay for your tickets to go see him, and then show up. And there was a group of women and like one guy with them. They showed up, and they were told that they had to go outside and wait. They went outside and waited, came back in because they were calling last call for Ricky Saints. They came in and the WWE staff stopped them from going completely. They had tickets. They were gaining and they were allowed to gain access in there, and they did not get the chance to see Ricky Saints, and they paid to see him. So they posted the video on Instagram. Everybody under the comments tagged Ricky. Ricky found out and was like, I had no idea this had even happened. Hit me up and I got you. Where are y'all staying at? I'll come to where you are. Ricky came and met them. The next video on their Instagram is Ricky being there taking pictures with them. I think that he had there was somebody else that was with him. I can't remember, but it was another wrestler that was with him, and they came and met him, and they got to get to see him, and they got they tickets worth to see Ricky Saints. So that was interesting. But I had been hearing that a lot of people were not getting access to the people that they paid to see, and it's really ugly. And I'm like, that's because y'all in Las Vegas. I ain't gonna never let up on y'all neck for this because y'all be doing some weird shit.
Yeah.
But I'm
We're
glad
gonna
those
have
people
those
got
problems in New Orleans.
Okay. I'm glad those people got to see Ricky though. But I'm mad that they paid and they didn't. I don't even think they got a refund. I don't think you can get a refund on that shit.
I don't think you can get a refund.
So I'm glad Ricky was able to.
I think you only get a refund if like they cancel.
And that's crazy because I know them things was not cheap. I know they paid a grip.
I never wanted to get those. That's when I knew. That's when I knew Trey was rich. He had a meet and greet. I said, "Nigga, you rich."
He would always go though. Always.
And then we'd be like, "You pay for that?" He's like, "Oh, why you acting like that?"
Cause like,
what do you mean? Why am I acting like that?
Fam.
Nigga, why you acting like that?
Right.
Talking about, oh, I gotta get my chair back. Chair? He's like, my bad. He's like, I only got room. I can take one chair, but I gotta get that. I said, what? You get 2 chairs? I bought it off of someone. I'm like, oh my God.
Love that, bro.
I was like, you have such a disposable income. I'm so jealous.
I love it. I'm busy.
Yeah.
Well, y'all, I'm gonna get out of here. I told you I was gonna keep this as short and sweet as possible. And like I said earlier, there wasn't really a lot to talk about. There were some great moments at Mania, but for the most part, it was just a really solid PLE. There was nothing over the top or grand about it. There was some cool moments, some nice, social media captures, but other than that, it was a good moment and it was a good start to Mania, and hopefully we'll have a better finish with night 2, which it usually is. Night 1 is usually a toss up, and then night two is always better. So you're gonna have the ladder match on night two. You'll have Oba and Brock on night two. Punk and Roman are on night two. You'll have Jade and Rhea, and then you'll have Demon Balor going up against Mysterio on night two as well. So
They
a
need to
whole
add
lot.
another match or something because
I
on
don't
night
know.
they gotta add something. Somebody got pop up. But I feel like nobody's out there floating unless it's like Britt Baker or somebody. But
Ew,
I
come
can't
on.
imagine her debuting at Mania.
I don't want her to debut at
I think
all.
that'd be real crazy. But that's the only part. Nobody else makes sense.
Now, from what I heard,
Evil,
the
where's
rumor was
Evil? I
is
don't know. He said he want to go to NXT, so no.
yeah, Evil wanted to go to NXT, which I think he's going to go. Um,
Oh, he probably gonna show up soon. Thinking about that.
yeah, I don't think he's showing up.
No, but I think he's gonna be showing up soon because
Mm-mm.
we're at the restart.
Yeah, we
We
are at
about
that
to
reset.
we just had the season finale or the season.
Yeah,
We about to have the series premiere.
yeah, they always do a premiere, but don't never have a finale.
Yeah,
Wild.
it's gonna be getting the new season starts. New season starts Monday, y'all. New
I think
season.
filler wise, the matches are going to be longer, obviously on night two. But Punk and Roman's matchup is probably going to be the
That's gonna be
longest.
hour. That's a solid hour.
It's going to be a long match for
No, I
sure.
mean like everything all together. It's gonna be an hour. It's gonna be entrances,
Yeah,
the match.
yeah.
There will probably be some type of rigmarole going
Some
on.
type of interference is going to
Something,
happen.
somebody's gonna dip their toes or nose in the business. Even though I can't really think who is it. No, Kevin wouldn't make sense.
Now, Kevin would have made sense with Randy and
Would have made
Cody.
sense today. Yeah, so no Kevin. I can't think of any guys coming back.
Yeah, they
But
going to
they
give
have
him
to
an
have
hour
some
and they
type.
can't
But
even go for 30 minutes.
there always is some type of nonsense.
They'll figure something out. They should have put Julia and Tiffany's match on night two so you can have
Might as
another women's
well.
match
It
over there.
should just might as well. You're probably gonna make her drop it to Tiffany anyways. Just should just fucking had a match.
Yeah, they're gonna make her drop it.
Is-
Unfortunate.
And you just give the fucking match.
They couldn't go for 16 at a push. To be honest with you, um, the match that they had last year with Seth wasn't that great either. So
Which one?
that triple threat.
Oh, that triple threat was not good live.
Mm.
It was just weird because I was like you're watching it and I'd be like, "Ooh, what happened?" And I would just like get lost. And I would be like, "Okay." But I was like, "Paul Heyman." It was just a lot.
Well, we got a few surprises. Braun Breaker returned. I wish Danhausen would have came out and cursed somebody. That would have been fun.
Oh shit, he's going to be summoning a filler for tomorrow cuz
He might be
they were saying he was going to have a segment. So that's a good he'll they'll
10 minutes.
probably have him they'll probably have him out there with Cena. A good 15, a very short 15 minutes.
All right. That's fine. I just want to see Danhausen.
I also want to see Danhausen. Danhausen
So,
make them. I know. I was like Danhausen made them people a lot of fucking money in a very short period of time.
did you see his blimp? They put his face. It was Mania Housing on the blimp today.
Yes, that man has made that company trucks. They love that man. That man will always have a job. And
Like me.
I know. Yeah, no, like our truth. You know how
Oh, like
we're
our I
scared. Yeah, like we were scared, like, oh my god, because this is our truth said this is his last one. He's retiring after this.
yeah, but we
Um,
gonna have Danhausen, so we'll be
I said they were like, thank you, Jesus. They probably treat him really nice when he has to go to the headquarters. They treat him as good as they treat Roman Reigns. Probably they're probably like, oh my god, how's your wife? Wife looks so beautifful on Friday. How's the
fine.
kid? I said, you guys, how are the movers? Were the movers good? I was like,
Just
all
getting
right,
all
don't
up in
you?
it. Is everything all
Yeah,
right?
they'd
Did
be
you get
like, don't worry
security?
about that. We'll take care of the movers. That was our gift to you. That was our
Right.
gift to you. They're like, do you need help looking at preschools? It's like, I have good
Oh,
recommendations.
please. Please.
You know, that's how they talk to him.
All
And
nice
Sami
and
Zayn's
soft and
like in the
shit.
lobby, like, what the fuck?
Somebody like Apollo Crews coming there, they'll be like,
And said,
"Is your
hey, how you
appointment good?
doing?
Your
Good,
appointment?
good. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Bye. That's how I talk to him. That's how I
You
talk
don't
to
have an
Apollo.
appointment? No, you can't come in. Sorry." Anywhoosies, I hope y'all stick around so we can watch tomorrow. I will
Ugh.
see y'all tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe for more wrestling content. Check out our merch and consider becoming a member for exclusive perks, special emojis, and members-only content.